No.
Good morning, potheads and wankers. It doesn't matter whether you are in this country legally or illegally. Celebrities Debunked doesn't discriminate, so sit back and enjoy as I debunk the most disrespectful things Rakai has done.
That'd be tough.
Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell while at it because, unlike your cheating partner, I will always be here for you and won't give you an STD. At just 16 years old, Rakai had already achieved something that most streamers spend an entire lifetime chasing. Millions of followers, hundreds of thousands of live viewers, appearances alongside some of the biggest creators on the internet, brand new opportunities arriving faster than he could possibly take advantage of them. For most people, this would be the beginning of a dream story. A young kid from Syracuse gets discovered by one of the biggest streamers in the world, works hard, learns from the people around him, and slowly builds a career that lasts for years. But that's not what happened. Instead, Rakai's rise became attached to something else entirely. Controversy. Not one controversy, not two controversies, but controversy after controversy after controversy. And the strange part wasn't that these incidents kept happening. The strange part was that every single time they happened, Rakai somehow became even bigger. Normally, when someone gets caught doing something reckless, disrespectful, or irresponsible, there are consequences. They lose supporters, they lose opportunities, they lose credibility, the audience starts to move on. With Rakai, the exact opposite seemed to happen. Every mistake created more attention, every controversy generated more clips, every backlash created more engagement, and over time, many people began noticing a pattern. Almost every major controversy surrounding Rakai could be traced back to one thing: disrespect. Disrespect toward authority figures, disrespect toward fellow creators, disrespect toward strangers, disrespect toward fans, and eventually disrespect toward the very people who helped make him famous in the first place. To understand how this happened, you first have to understand how quickly Rakai became successful. Unlike most streamers who spend years trying to build an audience, Rakai was given an opportunity that very few creators ever receive. In early 2024, Kai Cenat introduced Rakai to his audience. At the time, Kai was already one of the biggest names on Twitch. His streams regularly attracted massive audiences. His influence was enormous. Being associated with Kai instantly placed Rakai in front of millions of people who otherwise would have never known he existed. Overnight, Rakai went from being a regular teenager to someone appearing in front of hundreds of thousands of viewers. Most creators spend years learning what works before they ever get that level of attention. Rakai got the attention first, and that distinction matters. Because when a creator receives massive popularity before developing experience, maturity, or discipline, it can create a dangerous situation. Rakai gained roughly 2.2 million followers on Twitch after becoming part of Kai's circle. That kind of growth is almost unheard of. However, alongside that growth came the first signs of a much larger problem. Early on, Rakai learned something that would shape much of his online career. The internet rewards reactions. It doesn't necessarily reward talent. It doesn't necessarily reward maturity. It rewards attention, and attention can come from positive reactions or negative reactions, as long as people are talking. Over the next several months, incidents started piling up. Some were small, some were much larger, but together they began creating a reputation that followed Rakai everywhere. One of the first major controversies involved dangerous driving. In June 2025, a clip surfaced online showing Rakai live streaming while driving. The footage quickly spread across social media.
We got the music or no?
Yeah, play that. You gotta accept your order. Accept the first pickup. Play that.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh shit! What shall I play?
I got Apple Music, just do that.
Viewers criticized him for repeatedly looking away from the road while interacting with the stream. Many pointed out that distracted driving doesn't just put the driver at risk, it puts everyone else on the road at risk as well. The criticism was immediate. Millions of people watched the clip, comments flooded social media, people called for Twitch to take action. Eventually, Twitch did exactly that. Rakai received a ban.
Rakai, you are so fucking dumb. Bro, this nigga deserved to be banned. He should have got banned longer. I don't give a fuck if you my mans.
For many creators, getting banned would be a serious wake-up call, but the situation didn't unfold the way many expected. Just one day later, Rakai was already discussing the situation online. The controversy had become news. Large social media accounts were covering it, articles were being written, his name was spreading across the internet, and once again, a controversy had generated enormous attention. This is where the pattern started becoming impossible to ignore. Every time Rakai crossed a line, people became angry, but every time people became angry, his visibility increased. The criticism itself was helping him grow. Then came another incident, this time involving Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon. One of the major attractions during the event was a challenge involving several participants attempting to stop smoking. The challenge carried significant stakes and was being watched by a massive audience. Rakai was placed in a position where he was supposed to help monitor the participants and ensure they followed the rules.
Listen, 100 bands amongst the three y'all to go to day 30 without y'all smoking.
Can you one more blunt in though?
Wait, hold on now.
Plus, me and Rakai, y'all probation
Yes,
officers.
plus Talil, Rakai, and the other guys, including myself, are probation officers of y'all daily movement.
Probation, no.
What's up?
What? These all like they life on line right now.
No.
No.
Hey, take this. I want to see what you got.
Smoke weed.
Look out.
You pulling it up?
Pull it out.
Tensions began developing because Rakai repeatedly antagonized Dez while he was dealing with nicotine withdrawal.
You pussy.
I know. Never take a hood on that nigga. You're ghetto.
You can't. P.O. change your
sad all the time, mad all the time. And at your age, I don't give a fuck. At your age, I don't give a fuck.
My little brother your age, you can't do shit with him. You beat the shit out of him.
Your brother, yeah.
P.O. Change your clothes. You pussy, little kid.
Change your clothes. Yo, hold on. Yo. Stop.
Anyone who has experienced withdrawal understands how difficult it can be. People become irritable, emotions become heightened, patience becomes limited. Instead of helping reduce the tension, Rakai appeared to increase it. What started as jokes eventually escalated into a much larger conflict. Arguments broke out, tempers rose, threats were exchanged. The atmosphere became increasingly hostile. Eventually, the situation became so disruptive that Kai Cenat completely lost patience. He stopped everything. He ordered everyone out.
How the fuck do he got recent videos of you vaping on?
Huh?
I've never seen you vape.
It's not, what video of me basically?
He's showing videos of you recently vaping. If you vaping, bro, that's not okay, bro. Stop vaping. Bro. He just showed me recent videos you vaping. Gang. Stop doing that shit. Cause you want to go and troll him, and the whole time you vaping on the low.
I troll him too much.
You troll him the whole time. He got videos you vaping on the low.
Listen,
no.
Okay, what do you
troll him, and he got videos you vaping on the low.
When you went, I'm gonna just cut out the whole shit. I can't even do a $100,000 challenge with niggas. He's depressed. I can't even do a 100,000 challenge. I can't even, oh my God. I can't even do a $100,000 challenge with niggas. He's poor.
What was supposed to be entertainment had turned into a public argument unfolding in front of hundreds of thousands of viewers. The following day, Dez publicly apologized.
You dead, Shaq.
Yo, Chad, I'm sorry for saying all them F-balls, bro. That nigga's gonna be better than that, bro. I'm a grown man. I'm dead sorry. But for Syracuse, I'm not sorry. I ain't lie. Brooklyn, New York, Kai, I'm sorry. This your platform giving us opportunities. We can't take it for granted.
Rakai largely remained silent. For many viewers, that silence became part of the issue. People weren't simply criticizing the argument itself. They were criticizing what they viewed as a lack of accountability afterward. But the most serious incident of this period came during Streamer University. Streamer University was one of Kai Cenat's largest creator events. More than 100 creators were gathered together. The goal was collaboration, entertainment, and learning. For many participants, it represented a major opportunity. Then everything changed during a gel blaster battle. At some point during the event, a participant suffered a serious eye injury. The situation was severe enough that medical attention was required. Kai later addressed the incident publicly, confirming that somebody had been hurt. Soon afterward, allegations began circulating online that Rakai was responsible for the shot that caused the injury.
Everybody, if you are on campus, relax. Everybody, clean. Everybody, cause somebody got hurt. So now I'm on my way to the hospital, and all I'm asking for y'all is to clean.
Many questioned whether someone already known for reckless behavior should have been participating in activities that could potentially cause harm. What made the backlash worse was the perception that Rakai once again failed to meaningfully address the situation. Whether intentional or not, that silence contributed to growing criticism. At this point, a concerning pattern was emerging. Every controversy seemed to involve the same themes: impulsiveness, attention-seeking behavior, and a lack of accountability. However, the incident that may have damaged Rakai's public image the most wasn't a major event. It was a simple interaction with another human being. During an IRL stream alongside DDG and DJ Frost, a homeless man could be seen nearby. Rather than ignoring the situation or showing compassion, Rakai began laughing. The clip quickly spread online. Viewers reacted harshly. To many people, this wasn't just another joke, it was evidence of a lack of empathy.
Don't let this shit mad good. Don't do that, bro. I'm eating food shit mad good.
During another public stream at Walmart, a fan approached him. The interaction started positively. The fan excitedly explained that his father was a content creator. It should have been a wholesome moment. Instead, Rakai responded by insulting the fan's father. The atmosphere immediately became awkward. Even people around him appeared surprised by the response.
It's history, nigga, not mine.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
My dad does reaction videos on YouTube. I'm Matthew's fan. He's been doing it for like a year and a half. I think got maybe 1.2 mil right now.
Oh, that. Hey, come back here, come back here.
The fan had approached respectfully. The interaction had been friendly, yet somehow it still turned into another controversy. And by now, many viewers were beginning to reach the same conclusion. These incidents no longer looked random. Rakai wasn't simply becoming known for being controversial, he was becoming known for being disrespectful. And unfortunately for him, the incidents that would define that reputation the most were still yet to come. Because regardless of who was standing in front of him, whether it was a fan, a fellow creator, or an authority figure, Rakai seemed determined to treat every serious situation like a joke, and nowhere was that more obvious than during Mafiathon. As part of the event, Kai Kanat introduced an actual teacher named Miss Amy. The idea was simple. The creators would participate in classroom activities while entertaining viewers. It wasn't supposed to be complicated. All Rakai had to do was show up, listen, and behave for a few hours. Instead, he managed to turn the entire situation into another controversy. According to Miss Amy, Rakai arrived late. When confronted about it, he denied it. When questioned again, he denied it again.
What time did they walk into your classroom? I was watching from my phone.
11:00.
No.
I know, Holy Bible wasn't late. How you tell me?
Oh my God, I walked into the gym at 10:59.
I was not late, I
see
promise
stuff coming
you.
like this. Trying to tell Miss Amy.
Yeah, he came in
Miss
late.
Amy.
I was on time.
I thought about 1 minute late. I woke up at 11:55. Their room is across the hallway from the class.
No.
Yes.
No,
I was not late, bro. That is.
I ain't being bad.
You late.
No.
You late. Secondly, why was he leaving the classroom so much?
He had to go to the bathroom once, and then he was throwing food, and he wouldn't stop, and I had to stand between them, so I said, leave so we can get something done in peace. Because they were acting up today.
Why y'all giving Miss Amy a hard time?
I said, if you leave, it's either you leave or I leave, and he walked out.
Even after multiple people confirmed he had arrived late, he continued arguing. But the lateness wasn't the biggest issue. According to those involved, Rakai repeatedly disrupted class. He allegedly threw food, talked over people, ignored instructions, and created so much chaos that teaching became nearly impossible. The situation eventually reached a point where Miss Amy felt forced to give an ultimatum. Either Rakai left or she would. However, the most surprising target was Kai Cenat, the person who gave Rakai his opportunity, the person who introduced him to millions. By this stage, Kai appeared genuinely concerned. He arranged an intervention by a prison doctor, whose job was to speak with troubled young people and encourage them to make better decisions. The message was straightforward. Rakai was heading down the wrong path. Most people expected the conversation to be serious. Instead, Rakai treated it dismissively. His response quickly became one of the most viral moments of his career. He essentially told the man he didn't care. He insisted that he had built his own lifestyle. He rejected the advice, he rejected the warning, and after the conversation ended, he allegedly further mocked the situation.
My man, go ahead.
I want you to look at my face.
and look at my eyes, right? And see, do I give a fuck? No. I'm gonna fuck what you're talking about. I built this shit, I did this shit. I'm gonna fuck, I'm in it. It's a lifestyle. Yeah.
That tells me just who you are.
Then came the controversy that pushed Rakai beyond his usual audience, MrBeast's $1 Million Creator Challenge. 50 of the biggest creators in the world, a massive prize, global exposure, an opportunity most creators would never receive. During one challenge involving dodgeballs, Rakai used a strategy that resulted in Spanish streamer El Abraham being eliminated. While technically within the game, many viewers considered it a dirty move. One person who clearly wasn't happy was Rubius.
Roll a 3 or a 2?
That's a 2.
Justice for Abraham, man.
Justice for Abraham!
Justice for Abraham.
Oh my gosh! For Abraham! Oh my god!
It's really difficult.
Alright, and Rakai's left with
one of the biggest Spanish-speaking creators on the planet. The tension carried into later challenges. Eventually, Rubius himself was eliminated, and after winning, Rakai celebrated in a way many viewers interpreted as mocking him.
Justice? Are you serious? A toda mi comunidad.
Justice, 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 justice.
Cállate, niño, anda, cállate, niño. Se hará justicia por Abraham. No seré yo, pero será otro. You lost. Leave. There will be justice for Abraham. Trust me. You are next.
Then things became even worse. Rubius later claimed Rakai had told him to go back to Mexico during the challenge. He publicly stated that he felt the comments were racist. Suddenly, Rakai wasn't dealing with criticism from a few communities. He was dealing with criticism from an entire language community. The Spanish-speaking internet mobilized against him. His comment sections became flooded. Millions of people discussed the controversy. Hate messages increased dramatically. Death threats began appearing. Rakai later claimed that people were threatening him, his friends, and even his mother. The situation became so severe that plans involving a future boarding school reportedly had to be canceled after the school itself received threats. For the first time, the controversy machine that had helped build Rakai's career appeared to be working against him. Yet even then, the pattern continued. Instead of stepping away from the conflict, he redirected his anger toward another creator named Mari.
Can't hold this back, I gotta say it. I'm sorry. To everybody I offend, I'm sorry. Mari, shut the fuck. Listen, to the Maya girl, to the Maya girl, to the Maya girl. Wait, chat. Oh no, Mari girl, Mari. Suck my dick, you ugly bitch. Fuck you. Cause I look, that's what I'm gonna say right there. Is fuck you. Because I'm looking back at the clips. I'm looking back at what she was saying and all this bad energy and shit. I'm just like, wow. You know? Fuck you, bitch.
And that's what makes Rakai's story so unusual. Every time there was a chance to show maturity, he chose chaos. However, despite all the criticism, despite all the backlash, despite all the controversies, one fact remains impossible to ignore. Rakai still has enormous potential. The question isn't whether Rakai can become one of the biggest streamers in the world. The question is whether he'll continue being remembered for his content, or whether he'll ultimately be remembered for the endless list of disrespectful moments that followed him everywhere he went.